One Pride Nation, how you doing? Want to get in here and get my thoughts on our defensive line coach Terrell Williams. This is from yesterday. He is leaving and going to New England. It has begun. We knew that this would be a thing at the end of the season, that we would lose coaches, that whenever a team is successful, just as Bill Belichick, people are going to come for your coaches, your defensive coordinator, your offensive coordinator, your D-line coaches, your O-line coaches, your special teams coaches. Listen, this is the mark of success, and this is what's going to happen. And we lose Terrell Williams to New England Patriots. He's going back, and he's going to reunite with his guy, as it says in this article, Mike Vrabel. Now, I believe that the reason that Williams is getting up out of here is because there probably wasn't a chance. Maybe Dan Campbell and Brad Holmes was honest with him and told him that, it wouldn't be him getting the defensive coordinator job. So why not move on to somewhere where he can? Let's look at some of this article. This is Pride of Detroit. The Detroit Lions have another coaching vacancy to fill. The New England Patriots are reportedly hiring Lions run game coordinator / defensive line coach Terrell Williams to be their new defensive coordinator. Williams will reunite with recently hired Patriots head coach Mike Vrabel. It makes sense that Mike Vrabel would want to put together the best team that he can. He's going in his second coaching stint, and he's going to want to bring in guys that are familiar with him. Josh McDaniels is a guy that he brought in as the offensive coordinator, and now Terrell Williams is unfortunately leaving our Lions, coaching our D-line and our run game to be the defensive coordinator. It says Williams' time with the Lions ends after just a single season, but his impact was certainly made on Detroit's defensive roster. He helped several young players, including Aiden Hutchinson, Lee McNeil, Levi Ricky, and rookie Mekhi Wingo. And we see right here, Wingo saw the news and posted a no on his Twitter /X page. And it's understandable. The guys really liked him. Now there was some smart Alex in the comments saying that how could the Lions move on with the way that the Commanders gashed them? He did such a great job, blah, blah, blah. But the truth is this: the Lions were improved overall on defense. It wasn't just Aaron Glenn, but it was all of the coaches in their particular positions that helped this defense get better. Terrell Williams was one of those people. Listen, this guy lost a lot on the defensive line. The Lions had a lot of injuries, and most of them were right there on the defensive line. It was something that Brad Holmes said earlier in his press conference when he said how many teams really have a 6th, 7th, and 8th pass rusher. And this is what Williams was dealing with. He was dealing with not his number 1, not number 2, but even a number 3 pass rusher being injured. And yes, we did get Zadarius Smith halfway through the season, but for the most part, he had a lot of guys that a lot of you have never heard of on that defensive line, playing. So you have to give him credit for it. And you know what? You also have to be happy for him. The truth is that this gives an opportunity to be a defensive coordinator, what Aaron Glenn was. And it didn't seem that he was going to get moved into that position. So he has to do what's best, for him. And what's best for him is being a defensive coordinator, because now that he's going to be a defensive coordinator, the next step would be being a head coach. If he does good there a couple of years, now he may get an opportunity to be a head coach in, who knows, 26, 27, 28, something like that. All right, Lions fans, I just want to get in here and touch on Terrell Williams leaving. Give me your thoughts on it. Are you happy? Are you sad? Do you think that he did a good job here? He was only here for 1 year, but what were your overall thoughts of him in this 1 year? And how do you think he would do as a defensive coordinator? Now, listen, moving from a defensive line coach to a coordinator is a big step. So, he has a hard job ahead of him, but hopefully the best for him, that he will do the job. All right. Over on YouTube, if you haven't already, like, comment, subscribe. You see where on the screen, there's our TikTok page. If you haven't already, go over there and give us a follow. And scrolling at the bottom of the screen is our Twitter /X page. Give us a follow there as well. That's all we got for this one. Until next time, peace.